Cowboys Nation, Cowboys Nation, Cowboys Nation. Come on in. It's your boy D Will, Defending the Boys podcast, where my goal is to give you just a little bit of ammunition to defend the boys. I know it's not looking good right now. It's not. Last week's preseason game wasn't very good. It just wasn't. I ain't got no argument for that. I get it. I'm still out there defending the boys on X. I'm defending the boys on Instagram. I'm defending the boys on YouTube. And we're getting ready to do a TikTok so we can defend the boys on there too. But you probably need just a little bit of optimism. So that's what I'm here for. I'm here to put just a little bit of optimism into your coffee, to your Cowboys coffee, okay? Just a little bit. Because I understand that everybody's giving us the blues about the defense, specifically run stopping defense, and then the cornerbacks and things of that nature. And honestly, I don't know what they're going to do about cornerbacks. I'm sure that, we may have a couple games that we're going to be wanting for Trayvon Diggs to come back. At least if he comes back, we'll have three starters that I think we can trust in. Or we'll kind of see how that works. I like Zion Childress, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like him, but that's not what this particular podcast is about. This specific show is going to be about what we're going to do to actually be able to stop the run, because I do think that the Cowboys are going to be a much better defense at stopping the run than what people give them credit for. I do. I think that. I think they're going to be. And the reason for that is going to be Matt Eberflus. So we're going to get into it. But before we get into it, listen, I got a goal. My goal is to reach 50 subscribers on YouTube this week. You got to help me. I want to be able to reach 50 subscribers on YouTube this week, and I can't do it without your help. I need you to send this to a couple of people that you know support the Cowboys, somebody that you know is going to need just a little bit of ammunition, because let's face it, we're getting beat up out there in these social media streets, okay? So send this to somebody. Help me get to 50 subscribers this week on YouTube. That's my goal. Can you help me get there? Please help me get there. Great. So here's what we're going to talk about. Matt Eberflus's defense. You can see right here, starting in 2018, he first got hired as a defensive coordinator by the Indianapolis Colts. They went from one of the worst in the league to 8th in the league. 2019, they were 7th in the league. 2020, they went to 2nd in the league in stopping defenses. Chicago Bears hired him. His first year, he was not the defensive coordinator. They were worst in the league at stopping the run with another defensive coordinator. So what did he do? Matt Eberflus decided that he was going to start calling the plays himself. Basically the same people, but now with him calling the plays, him making sure that the team did things the way that he wants them to do it, all of a sudden they became the very best at stopping the run. And I think you're going to see a very similar thing. And I know what you're thinking, why do we care about where he is as a defensive coordinator? But we all know painfully well that stopping the run has been the Achilles heel of this team in every big game. The 49ers pounding the ball in the playoffs. The Eagles grinding out drives late in the fourth quarter. Oh, my God, that Green Bay game still haunts me to this day. Too many times we've watched our defense bend and then break. It's supposed to bend and not break. They say bend but don't break defenses. That's not what we had. We had a bend and then break defense. But now with Eberflus in charge, I just think that weakness that we've always had is getting ready to become a strength. I think that the Dallas Cowboys will be able to stop the run this year. Because think about it. Eberflus's defenses aren't about one superstar that just comes in and saves the day. It's about discipline. It's about gap integrity. It's about swarming to the football and making the tackle the first time. He's not drawing up crazy gimmick blitzes every snap just to stop the run. His scheme is about trust. Every guy on the field has an assignment. And when everybody does their job, boom, you choke out the run game. It just works. It's continued to work. He's not the only defensive coordinator that has it working that way. We have to be able to trust the process in this situation. We can't judge and make decisions about what we think this team is going to look like based upon what happened in the last preseason game. We just can't. We got to have a little bit of trust in what it is that is going on. And that's what I'm asking for. Have some trust in Matt Eberflus's defense. My last video, if you go back and check it out, you will see some of these guys that we're complaining about, they may or may not even really be on this team. Matt Eberflus came in and he went and grabbed guys that he wanted. He grabbed the Solomon Thomases. He grabbed the linebackers that he wanted. He wants good linebacker play. Some of this time that we've been arguing about Mozzie Smith being able to do whatever it was that we thought he was going to be able to, let me just tell you something. Stop thinking about Mozzie Smith as a first-round pick. Let him be a fifth-round pick in your head, a fourth-round pick in your head or something. I don't know. He'll be okay. His job isn't to beat up both guys that's double teaming him, throw them both off, and make the tackle. His job is to eat up those two double teams and let those linebackers or those safeties come in and fill in those gaps. And if you really, really look at it, that's kind of what the problem was last year. Go back and look at my last video, or last week, I'm sorry. Go back and look at my last video. The problem was not that the defensive line was getting blown off the ball on the goal line. No. The problem was simply that Damone Clark didn't fill that gap. Matt Eberflus believes that the guys that he's going to have out there will fill that gap, and we're going to have a very decent run defense. And guess what? Right now, I'm all about believing in what Matt Eberflus is thinking. So, Cowboys Nation, let's go out and defend the boys. Let's not beat them down. We're going to defend the boys. We're going to keep it up because at the end of the day, that's what we do. It's Defending the Boy with your boy D Will. I'm glad you guys checked in with us today. Try to make these videos short for you, so I hope you enjoyed it. Hey, I'll see y'all later on this week where we're going to come in and we're going to have a discussion about what we're going to be looking for in that Baltimore Ravens games. All right? I'll holler at you guys.